In this clip, we are looking at pictures. This is the first activity we carry out when introducing new words. It shows that spoken words can be linked to a picture, and it also encourages your child to pay attention for short periods of time. In this clip, you will see us looking at pictures. We are using cards from See and Learn Vocabulary 1. We are both sitting at a table. However, you can carry out this activity wherever your child feels most comfortable. Remember, you will need to follow their lead. I am using 4 picture cards as it is recommended that you teach your child just a few words at a time. So where do you start? Step 1. Show your child a picture. In this clip, I place a card in front of Cara and point to it. Step 2. Attract your child's attention. I say, let's look at some pictures. Step 3. Just say the word. I say the word ball. I don't say, look at the ball, this is the ball, here is the ball. Just say the word ball and then pause. Allow time for the child to look and to listen. After the pause, repeat the word again. When you have finished looking at the first picture, repeat steps 3 to 5 for the remaining cards. I use the word more in this activity to show that we have more looking to do. I also use a post box. Once you have finished looking at your set of cards, the activity is completed. Are you ready? Yes? Okay, let's look at some pictures. Ball. 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 Do you want to post? Post. You ready? Good job. Push. Yes, good girl. More. Bag. 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 Post. Do it together. Good girl. Oh, tricky. Oh, we did it. Good job. More. Look. Baby. 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 Good job. Good job. More. Apple. 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 Let's post. Are you ready? Good girl. Well done. Oh, oh. Push. That's the girl. I hate her. Baby. 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 Yeah. That is good posting. Well done. Good job. One more. Apple. 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 Good girl. Do you want to post? That's a good job. Push. Good work. Yay. All done. Those are all done. They're finished, aren't they? The second activity, matching pictures, continues to teach the meaning of new words. It also teaches your child to look carefully at pictures and to identify differences and similarities, and to continue to encourage your child to pay attention and join in a learning activity for a short period of time. Now, in this activity, we use cards that we have used previously in the looking at pictures task. So let's look at the steps. Step 1, show your child the picture cards. So we select pairs of picture cards for each of the words you wish to work with. Place one of each pair in front of your child. And you will see this in the following clip. Step 2, attract your child's attention. Now you will see me in the clip often saying, let's match or let's match some pictures. Step 3, present a picture card to match. Hand your child the first of the cards to match and encourage them to look closely at the card, at the target card. You can point to the target card, you can push the target card towards the child. And this is step 4. Ask your child to match the picture. You can point to the picture card that you are asking your child to match and say the word. Put bath with bath, or you could say bath, so that they are receiving as much prompting as is required. You may need to prompt often or less frequently as you practice this activity. When the child correctly matches the picture, you can say, yes, you put car with car. You matched dog with dog. And again, you are reinforcing the word. You are repeating the word constantly. Please ensure that you follow an errorless learning pattern or technique here. We're trying to ensure a positive learning experience, and we want to make sure that the child comes away from this activity feeling confident and competent and full of enthusiasm for the next activity to come. Step 5, present the next picture card to match. You just hand your child the next card to match, and then you point to the picture to match and say the corresponding word. Dog, or put dog with dog. And again, when they successfully match, you say, yes, you put dog with dog. Step 6, you just go and repeat steps 4 and 5 until your child has matched each card in that set. Dog. Yeah. Let's match pictures.
Yeah.
Dog with dog. You put dog with dog. Very good.
Kiki.
Oh.
Dog.
Let's match pictures. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Put car with car. Wow. Car with car. Beep beep.
Baby.
Car.
Dog. Kiki. Wow.
Wow. Brush. Let's match pictures. Put brush with brush. Wow. Brush with brush. Good job. Thank you. The third activity, selecting pictures, allows your child to show that they are learning to link the spoken words with the correct pictures. The steps for this activity are as follows. Step 1. Show your child the picture cards. Select one of each of the picture cards you wish to work with. Place them on the table in front of the child or on the floor or wherever you choose to work. Label them, name them as you place them on the surface. At first, start with 2 cards. You can increase this number over time. Step 2, attract your child's attention. You can tell them that we're going to point to pictures, or you're going to show me pictures, or let's point to pictures. Step 3, point to or show me. These are the terms you're going to use. You're going to say to the child, point to ball, show me ball. You may need to prompt with hand-over-hand assistance, or you may need to point or tap to the target card yourself, just to ensure that they identify the appropriate target card. If your child points to the ball, say, yes, ball, this is ball. Good job, ball. Step 4, repeat step 3. Continue to ask your child to select each card in the set. You ready?
Yes.
Ready? Ready? Here we go. Now wait. Hat. Hat. Oh, super job. You're the best. Good girl. You ready? The 4th activity, naming, encourages your child to practice saying the correct words for pictures that they have previously demonstrated they understand. It's really important that you choose a set of words that your child can select. Let's look at the steps. Step 1. Show your child a picture card. Select the picture cards you wish to work with. Place one of the cards in front of your child. Step 2. Let's say words. Give your child time to look at the card. Then step 3. Ask your child to name the word. Point to the picture and say, what's this? If needed, prompt by saying the word. In the following clip, I place a picture of a sheep in front of Amelia. She labels it ba. I then provide the prompt sheep, and she responds with the word sheep, and then we repeat it numerous times. Step 4, repeat the word 3 times. This really helps. Repetition really helps learning and vocabulary development. Step 5, show your child the next card and repeat steps 3 to 5 for each remaining card in the set. Words. We're going to say words. Are you ready? What's this? What's that? Baby. Good girl. Baby. Baby. Good girl. You ready? What's this?
Apple.
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 Yes, good job.
Apple.
Oh, my apple is so nice. You ready? What's this?
Ball.
Ball. Good job. Ball.
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 Boy.
Good girl. Oh, my favourite. What's this?
Boy.
Bag. That's right. Bag. Where's Olive's bag? Bag. Bag. Good girl. I know. Fabulous. Are you ready? What's this?
Ball.
Sheep.
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 Sheep. Yeah. Sheep. Good.
Sheep.
Good girl. You're fantastic. What's this?
Bee.
Pig.
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 Good girl. Oh. What's this?
Cow.
Nose. Nose. Good girl. Nose. Mummy.
Mum.
Mummy. Oh, I love my mummy. Do you like your mummy? Yeah. Ready? What is this?
Seed.
Keys.
Kitty.
Keys.
Seed.
Keys. Keys. Good job today. Well done. More?
What?
Yeah.
Apple.
Wow. Flower.
Apple.
Flower.
Apple.
Flower.
Apple.
That was actually high five. Great work. Good job. You're such a good listener. Ready? Here we go. What's this? That's right.
Ball.
Mouth.
Da.
Mouth.
Ba.
Mouth.
Kitty.
Good job. Now we're moving on to using See and Learn phrases. Activity 1, reading books. The first activity introduces children to books. As you read to your child and talk about what you can see in the pictures in the books, you begin to teach the meaning of the phrases. This activity also begins to draw your child's attention to the printed words as you read the phrases and encourage your child to say them with you. Let's look at the steps. Step 1. Show your child the book. So select the book you wish to work with. Now there is a hierarchy of books to choose from and you will find the list in the instruction leaflet. Step 2. Attract your child's attention. So you say, let's read a book. Encourage the child to look at the book, starting with the cover. Step 3. Look at the cover picture. Point to the picture on the cover and say, for example, who is eating? You can elaborate and introduce the theme of the book, for example. This book is about eating. Or will we find out about who is eating? Move on to the next page and encourage the child to turn the page. Step 4. Look at the picture and read the phrase. Point to the picture on the page. Let your child look at the picture. Say the phrase. Cat is eating. Pause briefly, then repeat the phrase and point to each of the written words as you say them. Encourage your child to repeat the phrase. Cat, eat, or cat eating. Step 5. Repeat step 4 for each remaining page. Now it is important in step 6 that you read the book again twice. I like to read the book at the beginning, middle and end of the activity, and it just focuses the child and regains their attention. We're going to read our book. Who is eating?
Eat.
Oh, that's right.
Baby.
Doll is eating.
Eat.
Bear is eating.
Eat.
Baby is eating.
Eat.
Cat is eating. Aww. Dog is eating. Activity 2, matching sight words. After introducing the words in a book, the second activity, matching sight words, encourages your child to look carefully at the written words and to link them with their spoken forms. Now make sure you select sight words from the book you are currently using. So just use the nouns and verbs from the current book. Who is eating, who is jumping, whichever book you have chosen to start with. Now let's look at the steps. Step 1. Show your child the word card. Select pairs of word cards for each of the words you wish to work with. Place one of each pair in front of your child. Now it's important that you vary the order and position of the cards each time you work on the activity. Step 2, attract your child's attention. So you could say, let's match words, and encourage your child to look at the word cards. Step 3, present a card to match. Hand to your child the first of the cards to match. Step 4, ask your child to match the word. Point to the word card that you are asking your child to match and say the word, for example, bed or car. Say, put bed with bed. At first, you may need to prompt the child while they learn the activity. You may need to point to the word card or push it towards them, or hand over hand assistance may be required. Step 5, present the next word card to match. Hand your child the next card to match once they have successfully completed the previous matching task. Always remember to positively reinforce the activity, give lots and lots of praise, and to make sure it's an errorless learning task, that the child receives positive reinforcement and praise constantly throughout the task. Step 6, repeat steps 4 and 5 until your child has matched each card. Activity 3, selecting sight words. This activity allows your child to demonstrate that they are learning to link each printed word with its spoken form. It also encourages your child to pay attention and join in a learning activity for short periods of time. Let's move to the steps. Step 1. Show your child the word cards. Select one of each of the word cards you wish to work with. At first, start with 2 cards to choose between. Bed or on, for example. Step 2, attract your child's attention. Say, we're going to point to cards, or we're going to look at words. We're going to point to words. Encourage your child to look at the word cards. Step 3, ask your child to select a word card. Show me bed. You may need to prompt the child and tap on the card, on the target card, push the target card towards the child. And when the child identifies the target card, you say, yes, that's right. You showed me bed. You picked bed. You found bed. This is bed. Step 4, repeat step 3, which is continuing to ask your child to select each card in the set. Now, Niamh, we're going to point to words. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Can you show me bed?
Yeah.
Oh, good job. Bed, that's right. This is bed. Good girl. Activity 4, reading sight words. This activity encourages your child to practice saying the words that they can read. It also encourages your child to pay attention and participate in a learning activity for short periods of time. Let's move to the steps. Step 1. Show your child a word card. Select the word cards you wish the child to work with. Place one of the cards in front of your child. Now you need to make sure that the child can match these words and select these words and has a good understanding of these words. Step 2. Attract your child's attention. And you can say, let's read words. Now make sure to give your child time to look at the word. Step 3. Ask your child to say the word. Point to the word and say, what is this? If your child correctly reads the word, say, yes, car. This is car. If you are modelling or prompting, repeat the word. Say, this is car, car. Step 4. Repeat the word 3 times. So you need to pause briefly between each repetition so your child can take in the information. Repetition, as I've said before, is so important for learning. Step 5, show your child the next card. Select the next card in the set and place it in front of your child. Bed. Repeat steps 3 to 5 for the remaining card in each step and work through all of the cards in the set. Activity 5, understanding sight words. Having established that your child can recognise printed words and link them with the corresponding spoken words, This activity allows your child to show that they understand the words that they can read. In this activity, Ryan will match written words with the corresponding picture. You will note in this clip that Ryan is matching pictures to word cards. He is also reading the word cards, and there is an increased number of cards on the table. Ryan has been working for a number of weeks on this activity, and his teacher has increased the level of difficulty. Now let's move to the steps. Step 1. Show your child the picture cards. Select corresponding word and picture cards for each of the words you wish to work on. Place the picture cards in front of your child. Now in this clip, as I said before, Ryan's word cards are placed in front of him and he matches the corresponding picture card. Step 2, attract your child's attention. You would say, let's put words with pictures, and encourage your child to look at the pictures. Step 3, present a word card to match. Hand your child the first of the word cards to match. Step 4, ask your child to match the word. Point to the word card that you are asking your child to match and say, put the word with the picture. At first, you may need to prompt the child while they learn the activity. Point to the picture card that matches the word card presented. Help your child to place the word card over the corresponding picture card. If your child correctly matches the word, say, yes, this is bus. If you're modelling or prompting, repeat the word after you have matched the picture together. Say, this is bus, bus. Step 5, present the next word card to match. Hand your child the next word card to match. And again, in the clip, you will see that Ryan is being handed the picture rather than the word to match. And he does an amazing job. Step 6, repeat steps 4 and 5 for this activity.
Playing.
Super! You got them all right. You're fabulous. Okay.
Activity 6 is the final activity in the See and Learn Phrases programme. And understanding phrases allows your child to show that they understand the phrases that they can read by matching phrases with the corresponding pictures. Let's move to the steps. Step 1, show your child the phrase picture cards. So you need to select corresponding phrase picture cards and the phrase cards for each of the words you wish to work with. Place the phrase picture cards in front of your child. Now you will see Ryan reading the phrase cards first, the words first, and then he matches the pictures to those cards. Again, he has been working with his teacher for quite some time on this activity, and she has increased once again the level of difficulty. Step 2, attract your child's attention and say, let's put words with pictures. Step 3, present a phrase card to match. So hand your child the first of the phrase cards to match, or in Ryan's case, he is handed pictures to match to the phrases. Step 4, ask your child to match the phrase. Point to the phrase card that you are asking your child to match and say, put the words with the picture. If your child correctly matches the phrase, say yes. Playing with car. This is playing with car. If you are modelling or prompting, repeat the word after you have matched the picture together. Say, this is playing with car, playing with car.
Now, are you ready to do more reading for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Play, wind, boat.
Very good.
Play, wind, ball.
Very good.
Play, wind, car.
Excellent.
Play, wind, train, bus.
Good boy.
Play, wind, bubbles.
Very good.
Play, wind, train.
Good boy. Okay, can you find me this one? What's the boy doing?
Car,
What's he doing?
car,
And what's he doing in the picture?
drive,
He's driving and he's playing. Very good. Good boy. Can you leave them down near?
Yeah.
Okay.
Couldn't see the bottom.
You couldn't reach them. I know.
Yeah.
Hey, what are these boys doing?
Playing train.
Good boy. Can you find it? Very good. What are these boys doing?
Play bus.
Good boy. Can you find it?
Nope.
That's right. Okay. And what are these children doing?
Playing ball.
Good boy. What is this little girl doing?
Oh,
And what is she doing with the boat?
playing with boat.
Excellent. And the last one, what's this little girl doing?
Bubbles.
And what's she doing with them?
Blow it.
She's blowing. And she's playing.
Play it.
Very good. Can you find it? Very good. You got them all right. You're super. Cutting.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now,
There's none in zinc page.
that is the first page, I think. Yeah, that's the first page.
Yeah. Okay. Cutting banana. Cutting apple.
Very good.
This is one way.
Mm-hmm.
Cutting bread. Cutting dinner.
Well done.
Cutting flower. Cutting hair.
Brilliant. Is that the last page?
Yeah.
That's the last page. Very good.
My name is Emmett O'Connor. I'm principal of St. Joseph's National School, Bunnyconlon. When we first got See and Learn into the school, we were unsure what it was about, and we agreed to trial it. So since then, it's proven to be a fantastic resource. And I suppose we're always looking for new ways to get the best out of the pupils in our school. And this has proven a really good resource. Ryan, the pupil using See and Learn, has come on leaps and bounds in a relatively short period of time, and it's been very enjoyable for Ryan to use it. It's enjoyable for the teacher because she sees the success that's been achieved. It's an easy to use resource, and not too time consuming. It works out at about 10 minutes a day. And it's important that Ryan sees his own success, and that's something we're trying to promote throughout the school with positive feedback and that kind of thing. So overall we're really happy with See and Learn. It's been very useful, and we're delighted to have run it here in the school, and it's something that we will be continuing.
My name is Annette Melvin. I'm the special education teacher in Bunnyconlon School, and I've been working with Ryan since he was in junior infants, and he's in senior infants now. And we've been working together on the See and Learn programme to help his reading and his speech with phrases. Ryan loves the programme, and he has really taken off with it. He loves the books, he loves matching the words, he loves matching the pictures, and it's very child friendly. It's very sequential and it's easy to use, and he's able to do it at home with his mum and dad as well, and they've been a great support too.